Welcome to another edition of Grizzly Comics and Collectibles Toy Review Edition. Today we've got some of the figures that we've just gotten in recently, and we're going to take a look at these bad boys, give you a little sneak peek at what we've got in stock so that you can maybe add that to your collection. First off, we've got this beautiful McFarlane figure, Harry Potter from the Wizarding World series. This is a series that McFarlane recently put out, maybe a few months ago. It's McFarlane's kind of foray into super detailed but also really articulated figures. And in the past, if you're familiar with McFarlane stuff, when they would make figures and stuff like that, most of the stuff was pretty kind of statuesque. There was no articulation in them. You had a display stand, you put the figure on it, there's your figure. That was basically the whole kit and caboodle as far as their stuff goes. But recently they've been putting out more stuff that's kind of more in line with actual action figures that you can play with, that you can pose and articulate, in the way that you want to do that, as opposed to just having them basically being little statues. Don't get me wrong, McFarlane's always done exceptional work as far as sculpting goes and the look of their figures. I mean, that's why they are one of the best toy makers in the world, and that's why they've had the great success that they've had. And now this is their shot at basically kind of trying to take over more of that action figure market and being true action figures as opposed to statues. And this series is no exception. I mean, as you can see, it's got the hallmark of, every other McFarlane series before it was just exceptional detail and sculpting. I mean, Harry's face is spot on. The Patronus is beautiful. They did an amazing job on that. And, this Harry Potter series is really great. It's got Voldemort, Weasley, Hermione, Buckbeak, and Harry. So just really nice figures. And like I said, the detail is exceptional. And, it comes with his wand, which is really nice. It comes with a little display stand, which is really cool too. And I believe the display stand is for the Patronus, but, it's a great figure. Highly recommend this. I think they did it. I think their first real action figure line was the Game of Thrones series that they did. And if you haven't seen those, go check them out. They're beautiful and well worth picking up, because if you're a fan of that series and you need some action figures in your life, that's the series to pick up. Funko did a series also. I think it was called like the Legacy Collection when the show first started airing. And those are really nice figures too. If you can find those, they're not too expensive online. You can usually find them. And we actually have, I believe, the Daenerys and Tyrion in our eBay store. Check it out, which you can find a link to on our website, grizzlycnc.com. Go on there, hit the eBay page link, and we should have those figures if you're in need of them. But we got this guy on there on our eBay page as well, so he's available for purchase. We've also got this beautiful, another McFarlane Toys figure. This is them kind of doing the superhero route of things. The DC multiverse, they do kind of, basically they take different figures from different lines of stuff and basically put them in action figure form. This one is from the animated series. They did a blue variation, and they also did, the traditional black one. But for the Batman animated series. So as you can see, it's kind of got that Bruce Timm style to it. Beautifully sculpted, very articulated, 22 points of articulation. He comes with switchable hands, which is nice for holding stuff. And he comes with a batarang and the grappling hook, and a figure stand as well. So you can post him up. He's super articulated, so you can kind of put him in different poses and stuff like that. Beautiful figure. This is a great line. I'm a big fan of it. They have different figures as well. You've got, Superman, Nightwing, Batman, different Batman, Harley Quinn, and two different Harley Quinns. It's sometimes, like I said, they take versions of these characters from different types of properties. From the comic book, you might get a comic book version of a figure. You might get a movie version of a figure. They do really, true to form sculpting on those figures, so it looks almost exactly like where they're taking it from. So they do a great job of it. and give it to you in this beautiful packaging and with a nice window box, and giving you extra accessories as well. So that's always good. This guy is available for purchase on our eBay store as well. And then we've got WWE Elite Collection. This is the network, the WWE Network Spotlight Series. First time in the line, we've got legendary women's champion Wendy Richter. Beautiful looking figure. This is her first figure from Mattel. It's her first Elite, and really nice figure. Comes with the women's championship, as well as a set of extra hands and her classic sunglasses. So as you can see, as 80s as a wrestler could be, and she was from that great period of kind of classic WWF style, which is really cool. And it gives you a little bit of her stats on the back there, which is really neat. So that's pretty cool. And it also shows you the other figures in that line. And speaking of other figures in that line, we have the Kurt Angle as well. Kurt Angle, beautiful looking figure. Comes with the gold medal. Comes with the You Suck soft goods shirt. Very nice. Oh, it's more of a kind of vinyl, I guess, like a soft vinyl almost, that you can kind of pop on him, which is really cool. Comes with some extra hands as well, which is really neat. It's got the taped up hands, which is cool, but just a beautiful figure. Very nice likeness of Kurt. Probably one of my favorite all-time wrestlers. And it's nice to see them doing justice to him, kind of in his more modern version of his gear, and also just kind of like, with the wrapped hand and stuff like that. That's the kind of more recent style Kurt Angle, but still an absolute machine in the ring. Gives you the stats on the back, which is really nice. But a beautiful figure, available for purchase on the website. Or no, well, we might have one on the website too. I can't remember. If it's not on the website, it'll be on the eBay page. Then we've got Elite Collection Series 75. This is the second figure of Pete Dunne. He was originally introduced in, I believe, Series 64 as a Target exclusive chase. And then this is kind of the more mainline figure for him, which you could actually get in a series and find him a little more easily. Comes with the UK Championship, which is awesome. Comes with his little vest and an extra pair of hands, as they do with the Elite Collection. Beautifully sculpted. I mean, Mattel just kills it with each and every one of these figures. I'm so impressed with the level of detail that Mattel is able to put in these figures. I mean, they look just like the superstars. And if you're a wrestling fan, or even just an action figure fan, I mean, these are just exceptional pieces to really just have in the collection. And you can see on the back, more stats and who's in the line. So this was actually a pretty nice lineup. You got the Hurricane, Mandy Rose, Kalisto, Jeff Hardy, and Seth Rollins, along with Pete Dunne. So it's just a really solid lineup altogether. But I'd say for me, he's kind of the standout of the series. I'm a big fan of Pete Dunne's. I think he's just a great worker. And the fact that he comes with the UK Championship and the mouthguard in, that's pretty awesome. So another great figure by Mattel. So that concludes our wrestling figures portion. And then finally, we've got our very last series for the video. We've got the Halo Spartan Collection. This is the most recent Halo figure series, and boy is it a series. I mean, it is impressive. I mean, the level of detail on these guys, they're 6 inches tall. Come with a game add-on. I'm not really sure what that means, but I guess it's some sort of thing that you can get in the game, which is cool. He comes with a ton of hands. This is the Master Chief, of course, if you didn't already know, but if you're watching this, you're probably into video games and action figures, so you know who this guy is. But comes with a couple guns. Comes with the the assault rifle and the handgun. Ton of hands. A ton of articulation. This series is made by Wicked Cool Toys. I'm not super familiar with them. I know the name. I don't know exactly what they've produced. But if this is the level of quality that we can expect from this company in their other products, I'm very excited to see what else they make, because I mean, this is an absolutely exceptional figure. Just, I would say, I mean, Hasbro and Mattel have been killing it lately as well with some of their other lines. The Marvel Legends line for Hasbro comes to mind, as well as that new G.I. Joe line that they've been doing with the like 6-inch figures. Those are really exceptional as well. And these are kind of, what's nice is that these are all 6 inches, so they're all kind of in scale. So you could just have this huge crossover of Halo and G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends, and just have this huge battle royal of incredible properties all just mixing and mashing together. It is a great time to be an action figure collector, because anything that you can think of, they're basically making, because most of the guys that are, you know, the designers and stuff like that grew up with this stuff, same as we did, and have just as much love and passion for this stuff as we do. And it clearly shows with just this exceptional work here in this figure. So we got the Master Chief, the Spartan MK7, excuse me. I need to learn my Roman numerals a little better. But the Spartan MK7 comes with not as many hands, but still a lot of hands. He also comes with the shotgun and I don't know what this other gun is, but beautiful looking figure as well. That's the other one. And then there's 4 figures total in the series. And then we've got Cat B320 from Fall of Reach, I believe. That's where she's from. And again, just another exceptional figure. Comes with an extra head, which is really cool. So you can switch her head from helmeted to non-helmeted, which is really nice. And just, again, the face sculpt could be a little better. But, I mean, they're going off of a video game. And sometimes it's hard to get, you know, a kind of more human-y aspect out of that. But still, exceptional work. Definitely pick these up if you can find them. I believe they're carried at Target. I don't know if Walmart carries them or not. I was able to find these at Target. And the last figure is an Spartan MK8 white armor. That was the only one I wasn't able to find, but got the other 3, so I'm very excited about that. And now you guys can get them too. These are available on our eBay page, which you can find a link to on our website. But that's what we've gotten in recently. If you're interested in any of those, please contact us. We have an email, which you can find on our eBay page. If you're interested in any of these stuff, any of the figures on here, you can email us, or, you know, just go to the website and purchase them. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought of the figures. What was your favorite figure? I'd love to hear it. Is there any figures that you've come across recently that you're excited about? You know, I'd love to hear that too. If you want to see more great content like this, subscribe. We post toy review videos pretty frequently because we're always coming across great stuff. And if you want to see more of that great stuff, you can subscribe to our channel there, or you can follow us on Instagram at GrizzlyCNC. We post pictures of all the great stuff that we come across on there as well. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.